Hello everyone and welcome back. So this time we're going to try another group problem. So if you've got a friend, grab them and, well, don't grab them, but, social distance together and do the problem together. So let's check it out. Okay, so we have two forces. Ooh, but they're acting on weird things right here. Like we got this weird pipe. It's holding on to this. There's all these different angles. This looks really, really hard. It's probably going to be an extremely difficult problem. We're probably going to cry a little bit. It's just being honest here. Okay, so two forces, and we just got to figure out what the couple moment acting on the pipe is. I'm using Cartesian vector notation. Okay, Cartesian vector notation. We've got this. I think we can do it. So what's our plan? Well, we're going to use moment is equal to the position vector crossed with the force vector. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Second thing we're going to do here is realize that R is going to be the RAB from here to here, and F is going to be 80, almost said 80 kilonewtons, 80 newtons in the K direction. You just got to calculate that cross product. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you another way you could have done this problem, though it wouldn't give you the Cartesian vectors. It's not quite so perfect. I'll do that. Okay, so first off, our position vector. We're starting at 0.2 in the X direction, 0.3 in the Y direction, 0 in the K. And then we go to 0.3 in the X direction, 0.5 in the Y direction, sorry, 0.8 in the Y direction, and still 0 in the K direction. So those are our components, a change of 0.1, a change of 0.5, and then a change of 0. So 0.1 in the I direction, 0.5 in the J direction, and F is going to be equal to 80K. Okay. Now we take the cross product, which we've done so many times at this point. Hopefully it's just like you're dreaming about cross products. If you are, this help for you. We can get some. Okay, but you might be dreaming about cross products at this point. I know that I do not. It's usually about forgetting to do my homework. Yes, as a teacher, you still have horrible dreams about forgetting to do your homework or forgetting to come to class for an entire semester. That's much more common. Oh no, that class I should have been to. Okay, but doing a cross product. Cross out a component, AD minus BC, and you repeat. Just remember that for the J component, you put a negative sign in front of it, okay? And if you do that, you get your components, which will be 40I and 8J. Now, as a note, if I were to take, let's see, if I divide this by, I'll make sure I do everything right. I'm not going to worry about this too much. But if I divide this by 40, okay, I get 1 and 0.05. 1 and 0.05. 0.1, 0.5. Just as a note that the numbers are still there. It's a very different way. So another way you could have done this just to get the magnitude, only the magnitude, is realize that all you have to do is calculate the distance from here to here, which is actually simple to do. Because you have two components, 0.1 and 0.5, you can use Pythagorean theorem to find out that distance. And this will be the perpendicular distance because it's in the xy plane, and both these forces are in the z direction. So they're perpendicular to anything in the xy plane. That's all you would have to do. Multiply the two together, and you will get the magnitude of this vector. You won't get the same number, you'll get the magnitude of it. So this problem, it looks hard, it's actually not. Most couple moment problems are actually very simple. If you see a couple moment problem, or if you can find a way to solve something as a couple moment problem, you're going to have a good time. It makes things a lot easier. And if you don't realize that you need to use couple moments on a problem where it's required, you're probably going to have a really hard time. So make sure you try to absorb this, that you remember to do this, because it's important. Couple moments are going to come up in your homeworks, come up in assessments, and they're usually at the point where people get really stuck and then they kind of smack themselves in the head because like, oh, that was so much easier than I thought. So don't let that be you. Okay, with that, I will leave you and we'll see you next time as we go into the next section. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.